Welcome to JazzTime. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button. If you like this watch, click on the link in the description below and buy it at the lowest prices anywhere online. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 28, reference 279178, in yellow gold with a champagne diamond dial. I'm going to talk to you about the bezel, the dial, the case, the bracelet, the movement, and even though this is typically a woman's watch, and I as a man, I'm going to try it on, and I'm also going to give you my thoughts. This watch is the Datejust 28. As you can see, it's all in yellow gold. Datejust 28 is the smallest of the Datejust line. Rolex makes Datejusts for the ladies in sizes 28, 31, and 36 millimeters. This watch, being 28, is the smallest one. I would recommend it for ladies who are rather petite in size. They used to also make a Datejust in size 26. That was about 10 years ago. They stopped doing it probably because it was just too small to actually even see. So now they've stuck with the 28, which I think is a really good size for those who have small wrists and are very petite. So this watch, as you can see, is made of yellow gold. Rolex makes many different variations, literally hundreds of variations in yellow gold, rose gold, white gold, a combination of gold and stainless steel, all sorts of combinations and all sorts of dial colors and many, many variations. The one that we have in front of us today, I would probably say is your iconic ladies gold Datejust. It's got the yellow gold, which is iconic president watch Datejust. I'll get to that in a second, what president actually means or why they use the word president. And it also has a champagne dial. There's other variations, as I said, but this is probably the most iconic of them. Let's talk about the case. I told you it's 28 millimeters, and that's from the 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock position. The case itself is actually a model block middle case with a screw-down case back and a winding crown, and it's made of that yellow gold. Rolex actually has their own gold foundries, where they mix the gold so you can be sure that the gold is the same consistency and color every single time, so it is the absolute highest quality, and it is 18 karat yellow gold. They don't do higher carat because it makes it too soft. They don't do less because then it makes it too dull. The bezel is a fluted bezel. They also make these in other variations, such as a diamond bezel, or they used to make a domed one, but they don't do that anymore on the precious metals. They do it on the non-precious metals. The crystal is a scratch-resistant sapphire with a Cyclops lens over the date. It has water resistance up to 100 meters, and the winding crown is a screwed-down crown. And you might wonder, well, why does any of that matter? Well, some watchmakers are actually using crowns that do not screw down, such as Patek. They do that, and I'm not really sure why, but it is more secure and waterproof if the watch has a crown that can be screwed down, which this one is. Let's go ahead and talk about the dial now. The dial is a champagne diamond dial. The diamonds you can see here are of the highest quality D-color, flawless, natural stones. They are of the absolute best. They're placed and they're cut to perfection, and not only does the dial have diamonds on it, the dial actually has a very special finish called the sunray finish, which creates delicate light reflections on the dial such that it shows different shades of light in different positions. So you can turn it and you can see a wonderful play of light on it. Once they've got this sunray finish on it, they apply a technique called physical vapor deposition or electroplating, and that gives its varnish a final look, which you can see in front of you now. The dial is of the absolute highest quality, and it has, of course, the crown at the center, iconic Rolex. Now let's go ahead and talk about the bracelets. The bracelet, as I alluded earlier, is the President bracelet. They also make the bracelet with a Jubilee bracelet, but the President bracelet on a precious metal such as yellow gold is iconic. And I think you really have to go with the President Bracelet because they don't do the President Bracelet on any non-precious metal such as steel and gold. They only do it on the gold version. So if you're going to get gold, you have to go with the President, at least in my opinion. It has a semicircular 3-piece link, and the clasp is a concealed folding crown clasp. The one thing I can say about the President Bracelet is that it's a bit of a negative. It is that it doesn't have an adjustment. You cannot adjust it, as opposed to the Jubilee, which you can make some small adjustments, typically around the 5mm via its comfort extension. You can't do that with the Jubilee bracelet. It's just a small drawback. Moving on, let's talk about the movement. The movement is upgraded from its previous generation 2236 caliber. It's precise to plus or minus 2 seconds a day, and it has a power reserve of 55 hours. It has a bunch of other really cool things, but you can't see them. So we're just going to assume, and it's going to be the correct assumption, that the movement is of the highest quality, and it will continue to tick for the lifetime of this watch, and maybe your entire lifetime. I've talked to you about every part of this watch. Now I'm going to try it on, if I can get it on my wrist. I am 200 pounds and a 7.5-inch wrist. I'm just putting it on my wrist so that you can get an idea, not so much that your wrist will be as big as mine, because if it is, I would definitely recommend buying a bigger watch. At least you get an idea. So, what are my official thoughts? Well, at least at the making of this video, the retail price is under $30,000. So for under $30,000 as of 2023, you can buy an all-gold Rolex. I think that is quite a bargain. $30,000, of course, is a lot of money, but for what you get, a complete gold watch. It's a really good price, and it really checks all the boxes that you could possibly want. So this is a very, very nice watch. And if you want to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, go to jazztime.com or click the link in the description below.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.